cat here, who I'll tell you, this is currently my favorite nitro channel at the moment, because he talks mad shit. And his shit's not that bad. Which I'll get to in a moment as to why, but he talks mad shit, but he's a little bit confused as well. You see, he's giving shout-outs to people that he learned from. People that he would consider as OGs in this hobby. The funny part is, those people that he learned from, they learned from me.
Be fair warned, if you come up on my video and try to run some smack, you're going to get smacked by the Muggy Maniac. If you come on my channel and you start talking some trash, don't bring a knife to a gunfight, because you get that ass spanked. Don't let your mouth write checks your ass can't cash. So don't go come talking shit like you know everything unless you got facts, okay? You ready to back them up?
You see? You little please get at me. This is the only reason I'm even on social media. That's real. Like I said, I gave you my email. Get at me, because I don't really ever read comments. Like, I don't know you, so I don't have any real beef with you or anything. I just want to warn you. Because you definitely need to understand.
Do you smell what the Muggy is cooking? Bam! What? Great All-American? Is that Angus beef, chili, cheese dogs with onions and steak fries? Oh, hell yeah! What up, Nitro Nation? Muggy Maniac is in the cave. Some of you guys never seen the cave. Some people think that I just, you know, live in a 5 foot by 5 foot. I'm not even going to go there. That shit is funny. You guys seen the last video? If they, you know how they say words are worth, or pictures are worth 1,000 words? Well, then that must mean that videos are worth 1,000,000 words. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Back to regular scheduled programming. You know, it is what it is. But anyway, you know the Muggy's always cooking up something. So we got chili dogs tonight. Then we have next coming up. These are tri-tip beef patties with, what is that? Garlic peppercorn? Well, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, let me grub this down. We got some crazy updates. We got, I think I got some unboxings. But anyway, we're going to go over into the Nitro Cave over here. And we're going to get you guys updated. And then also included in this video, there will be a special rap session. A little brapping, a little nitro. You know how we roll. All right, people. Let me grub this down. Man, that looks good, doesn't it? Bam! You got, can you smell it? Smell that? Chili, cheese, onions. Got to throw the mustard on. Don't forget the mustard. All right, people. Catch you guys in a second. Be right back. What up, Nitro Nation? We're back. Man, those chili dogs were bomb. The burgers, we put some sauteed mushrooms, peppered bacon, that's right, baby Swiss, a little bit of blue cheese, grilled onions, steak fries. Man, yes, it is a couple days later from the first part of this video. This video is in pieces. Matter of fact, we already ran the 5B. Didn't get any nitro in the video. In the video, you'll see why, but I'll explain to you why. But as I said, the chili dogs were bomb. Took them things down like no problem. Now, gotta have some dessert. Okay. Tillamook. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. They make, most people know them for their cheese. A little pricey, but very good quality. This is called Mountain Huckleberry. This stuff is fire, people. In layman's term, delicious. Anyway, let's go into my little 2-foot cave. That cracks me up. Anyway, we're not going to get into all that. But we do have some updates. Happy holidays, everybody. I can't believe, man, Christmas is, man, next week. By the time you guys see this video, I don't know, could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm not sure. This stuff's pretty frozen, so I'll try to make this video too long because I want to eat this stuff. But I might have a bite while we're doing the video. But anyway, oh, I better, what is that? Is that? Oh, they're doing Christmas, old school, I mean all the Christmas, famous Christmas music like Ozzy, YouTube, all the bands that have done Christmas stuff. They say Kiss was the only one, but anyway, let's turn this down a little bit. Probably gonna get copy strike or whatever the hell they call it, but you know me, I don't give a rat's ass because I'm not trying to make a buck off YouTube. You know, even though I get what, anywhere from 400 to 600 views every single video. I don't want to harp on this, but you know, it's funny how and there's many people that do it. I'm not singling anybody out, but guys talk about their channels, and you know, you hear certain people, oh yeah, there's a lot going on. And listen, again, let me emphasize this real quick before we get into the updates and how the Brahhpy went on this, because we only, in the video clip that you're going to see here in a minute, we only ran the 5B. We did take out the techno. Me and Loco, we're going to run our stuff. I ran the 5B, getting it warmed up. Like I said, you're going to see a full rip clip of this thing. This thing is nasty. Again, shout out, and I said it on the running part of this video, shout out to Dan and Sean at OBR. I am very happy with this engine. It just keeps getting better and better. I've probably got maybe 2 gallons through it right now, and it still seems like it just gets nastier and nastier every time I run it. OBRs, I can say, one of the, or if not, and it's not just me, you can ask anybody that owns one of the most reliable engines out there, period. End of story. Never an issue with this engine, never an issue with the carburetor, 1242 carburetor modified, never an issue with the power stack, none of that. Same thing with the 5B low C. The only thing that I've ever had go wrong with this thing is I had one of the end rods for the shocks pull out a while back when I flipped it, and also when I flipped it, I cracked the rear wing stay. This is a brand new one. I mean, I've had it for a while now, but other than that, I've never had any issues with this thing, you know. And yeah, I don't jump this thing, you know, 50 feet in the air, but like I said, when you get something like this, it's 30 to 35 to 37 pounds, whatever, give or take a pound, and you rip it across the field and you flip it a few times, usually stuff bends or breaks. It's just going to happen. And fortunately, I have never had that happen to this vehicle. Okay, now I've yet to do it with this and flip it around and all that. We'll see. I'm sure something will bend, something will break, because these are notorious. Even though I've taken care of most of the parts that I think will take the most stress, which is the hinge pins and the carriers. If you know or don't know, I've got the bonehead, all the carbon fiber bonehead hinge pin carriers all the way around this thing, and I've got all titanium RC Max hinge pins in this. If anything's going to break, it's going to be these arms, but we'll get to that I mean, hopefully that won't happen, but we'll see. But anyway, so like I was gonna say, before we get into the, how the video, I'm gonna kind of set you guys up for the video and give you guys an update on what's going on. We got some nitro stuff to talk about, pit scale stuff to talk about. Christmas again, man. I can't believe it, man. It's like it's already here. I've got some stuff I gotta wrap, for my daughters, mom, dad. My list isn't huge. I probably get about, cover about maybe 8 people in my family. So, oh, by the way, I've got some Nitro brothers that I am going to send some stuff to. Okay. But again, the Muggy gets random. Let me not put in the cart in front of the horse. So, as I was saying, you hear people talk about their channels and stuff, and I don't toot my horn because I really don't care. I mean, I'm very, very surprised, as long as it took me even still, that I got to 1,000 subs. And at least I can say, if you go look at all my videos, most of my 99.9% of my videos have over 500 views. Some of them more, some of them a little less, but most of them over 500. And I've only got 1,000 subscribers. Whatever you have as subscribers, you should be getting at least half of your subscribers as far as views. Like, I have 1,000 subscribers, I should be getting at least 400 to 500, 600 or whatever views. That tells me that people that are subscribed to me are actually watching me. Okay, you get the other people that aren't subscribed that watch anyway. The thumbs down. Shout out to them because they're my most loyal viewers. All the haters, all the thumbs downs that I get, those are the ones I can depend on without a shadow of a doubt. They can't wait till a video of mine pops up. Some say, oh, because I want to see if he's talking trash. Well, I'm only being reactive. Again, go look at all my videos. Anybody that knows me long enough, just watch my videos. Muggy's always been reactive, never proactive. I don't just make videos to talk trash about somebody. It's because usually I'm reacting to some BS that they said about me, or they, whatever. I don't just make videos just because I want to talk trash about somebody. It's usually because somebody wants to try to, drag my name through the mud, or they're haters. But anyway, I don't want to make this in a rant video. So, like I said, whatever the subscribers you have, you should be getting at least a 50% average. If not, that directly, views don't lie. YouTube doesn't care about thumbs down, doesn't care about subscriptions for the most part. They are only concerned about how many people watch you and how long they watch you. Again, I'm going to repeat that. How many views you get, how long they watch you. If you're not getting 50% views of your subscribers, like if you have 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, if you're not getting 50% of that, people, that tells you suck. Nobody wants to watch you. Nobody is watching you. The views don't lie. Again, I have 1,000 subscribers. I get at least 400 to 500, usually over 500. So I'm getting, and to me, 50% isn't really that much anyway. I mean, you should be getting more if you're doing it. If it's something people want to watch, obviously you're getting the views. If they don't really give a crap about what you're doing, well, that obviously shows in your views. So anyway, I just got to get that out there because people like to, again, I'm not singling anybody out. There's a lot of people that do that. Oh, yeah, my channel's all this, and I got it, and people are just jealous of me. Who jealous of what? Your 15, 20% average of views you get? That's a joke. But anyway, so back to regular scheduled programming. Okay. Haters will be haters. I like what EKG says. Shout out to EKG. Corey, I think that's his real name. I like what he says. Let the haters be motivators, okay? If anything, People are just jealous because I can say and do what the hell I want, be a dick if I want to, just be me. I can be 100% me, and if you don't like me, don't watch me. Unsubscribe to me. Give me thumbs down. Thank you very much. Thanks for the view. I've always been like that, and I still hit 1,000, being somebody that really people don't care about or like because I'm just brash and I say what I want to say. I just keep it real. Keeping it real is just saying what you feel, saying what you want to say, saying what's on your mind. Being real isn't blowing smoke up people's ass and just giving people, catering to what people, makes them feel good. Hey, if it makes you feel good, great. Like I always say, at the end of the day, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy, whatever RC you run, whatever brand you run, I never put anybody's brand down. I just keep it real. RTRs, to me, are shit. Okay? Yeah, they're good to learn on, good to cut your teeth, but they're shit. Traxxas are shit. That's facts. Quality sucks ass. Excuse my language. Trying to clean it up a little bit because I know there's some of my friends that said their kids watch and stuff like that. But the way I hear kids swear these days. But anyway, so the 5B, we ripped the hell out of the 5B, and man, this thing, you guys will see, I love this thing, man. Set it, forget it. Don't have to mess with the tune. It stays tuned. Even when the weather changes, tune changes very slightly. And, what can I say about this thing, man? This thing is just bad ass. Bad or asser. The 5B, highly recommend it. Like I said, Steve will be getting more in. I talk to him usually on a weekly basis at DDM. They're just customs and stuff being imported from China and wherever and overseas is just a bitch to get. So, but he's already paid for them. He's just waiting to get them. It's not like he's, not going to get them. People, oh, well, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you. They're coming. Just not, like I said again, it's not if, it's just when. So anyway, this 5B, I love this thing. Built. I like that saying the Wugmeister says, built, not bought. Yeah, you buy it, but you build this baby, man. Baddest, best, and only race kit you build from scratch. Too bad they didn't make a lot more of them. I wish they would have made the 5T a race kit you build, but... So this thing will be getting to the track. Dan keeps trying to get me to go to... They have a lot of pit scale races out in Southern California. But they're not local. Bakersfield is about a couple hours away, so... but I might get to one soon. In the next few months, I plan on it. We've got the race tires that I've got. Track tires. Only thing I'd have to do... I might just buy 3 new discs so I don't have to mess with changing them. Because when you're taking, a million weight... $500,000 weight, it is a bitch. It's not fun. So, I mean, there isn't anything else I can do to this. Like I said, I still haven't decided whether I'm going to go with the RC Max or whatever aluminum diff housings for the front or the rear. That's about the only other upgrade. I can pick up the aluminum. They make all aluminum front hubs and hub carriers, the C hubs. Same with the back. I know Woogie has the back ones, Hostiles, I believe they are. There's other ones though too. But it's just adding more weight to this vehicle in particular. You're just making it more heavy, thus slowing down the performance. This is, without a doubt, I would have to say, probably from all the ones that I've seen and people that I talked to, I could comfortably say this is probably the baddest small bore race kit that you'll ever see. And there's other ones. I'm not just mine, but as far as the 5B with everything I've done to this thing, I've got close to $4,000 into it. I love the Olamat pipe. Like I said, 1242 modified carb available through OBR DDM. I just talked to Dan. They have a new version now where they did some more upgrades to it. So I have another one that I've ordered. Plus I'm getting another power stack. I might put a modified 1242 like this one with the power stack, I might throw it on the Baja. By the way, Baja's ready to rip too. Little added touch. Special paint markers. They're expensive. They're like $4 or $5. As a matter of fact, the one that I use, what did I do with it? Where did I put it at? That thing is not cheap. This thing was like $5 for this little thing. But if you look them up, what is it? Molo Town? Is that what it's called? Something? Molotow? Whatever. Anyway, that's what I did it, but you gotta have steady hands. I think it looks sick. So, but she's ready to go. Got the brand new, we did the 100T Protect servo for the throttle. I have another JX like the ones that I run in here. Great servos for $50. Can't beat it. Highly recommend it. If you don't want to spend $100 a servo, there you go, man. Pause. JX. There's the number right there. Pause. So, anyway, yeah. So she's ready to roll. Fixed the issue where the bolt backed out in here and was pushing the brakes. I also have ordered aluminum, the aluminum diff housing. I am going to get also, what else did, oh yeah, the aluminum piece that holds the, you can't see it, it's a little plastic piece that's on there, but I'm going to replace that with the aluminum. Also, we're going to try a different gearing. Shout out to Jason, Jersey Jason, I think is what he's called, Jersey. His name is Jason, and he's sending me gears. He has an extra gear set. I believe we're going to try a 1955, I think that's what it is, or 54. Give it a little bit more top end. She does run out of gear. But anyway, she's ready to rock and roll. But those wheels look sick like that. Check it out. Bam! Bam! So anyway, shout out to Nick Fowler, shout out to Ken Walter, shout out to Gearhead Addict, shout out to Greg Smith, Jason again, Miguel, aka Loco Nitro, Nitro Bird, Riley, his name's Riley. Me and him, man, the story about me and him, most of you guys have probably heard of it, or if you don't know, me and him started out, got into scuffle, just like Don Foss and some other guys that, we're cool now, and, sometimes I do rub people the wrong way, but that's just the way I am. I'm not going to change the way I am. I just call it how I see it, man. I don't blow smoke up nobody's ass. Like I said, if you don't like it, then don't watch me. But anyway, the 5B is, man, this thing is just, I can't say enough about it. I mean, I don't know what to say, but actions speak louder than words. When you see this thing run, man, this thing is just nasty. Like I said, this OBR 34 Reed Signature Series, you can get this without the crank, modified, $900, I believe it's 800 and 900, something like that. I just went full tilt, modified. It's a DLC coated, modified crank, CNC machine, lightened, the whole deal. Olamat pipe will run you about close to $300. Well, I've never had an issue with this pipe. Tumbly wumbly, rolled it, crashed it plenty of times. Never had an issue with this. Never had an issue with the way it mounts. Never had it melt my body so far. Either one of my bodies. I got, 2 different bodies. So, by the way, I rearrange these a little bit. I just running out of room to put all these bodies. I don't know. I've got like a dozen bodies. I've got a few more coming. I think I'm going to do another 5B body. I like I think they're called Forzas, which is that one over there. I might get it custom painted. I was mentioning to one of my Nitro brothers, I was thinking of doing a 5B body, but paint it Adam Drake. Out of respect to Drake, he used to be with Low C. I think it would look cool though. The Adam Drake colors that paint scheme that he does on a 5B, I think it would look sick. If you guys notice that little glare on the corner, drop my phone, and this has got like 5 different lenses on it. This phone, and I cracked one of them. That's what this, if you see that little glare. So anyway, Muggy, we're going to pull the LRP RCR modded out of that, and I think I'm going to throw in, I don't know if I want to put the TNS. I want to, be honest with you, the RB mods has got a little bit more than TNS. And I said originally that the TNS was like second to the RCR modded. Nope. The RCR modded is obviously the Baddest 28.8 that I've got modified. Man, that bugs the hell out of me. That scratch. I hate that crap. Anyway, that's the Baddest 28.8 that I have modded. The RB mods is second, and then TNS. The TNS one, it's okay, you know. But anyway, so that's what's going on. You guys are going to see the 5B. We didn't run any nitro because what happened is Loco, when we met up, he forgot his remote to his Techno because we were going to run his 48 2.0 Techno against my old school 48.3, and then his 521 stock against my modded RCR R5 engine here. And you know, but what happened? He forgot his remote. I brought the wrong remote. Knuckleheads. Rookies, man. Think we're a bunch of newbies. But anyway, so that's what happened. So there wasn't any nitro. I was going to wait another few days because I'm going out to the peeps for the holidays. I don't know if I'm going to have time to run. So instead of, you're just going to see this part of the video, which is the updates. We're going to get into the nitro real quick, and then I want to end this video because it's probably going to be another 45 to an hour video like usual. But there is about 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so at least of the 5B just ripping. This thing just built, it made trenches. I don't know if I got it or not, but we did get run out of that spot, so I will not longer be going to that spot anymore by the college because the security said, the administration complained. They said that I'm tearing up the grass and putting trenches in it. And as you guys will see this video, I mean, the grass is not like it's, you know, football field or soccer field or anything. The grass you see, it's all patchy, and you know, and it's funny because the security guard drives this truck and destroys the grass to tell me that, oh, you can't run your stuff here because you're tearing up the grass, which I was tearing up the grass, but I've never had them say anything to me before. So anyway, me and Local got another spot picked out, so not on this video, but the next one after this, probably next week sometime, there'll be another video of a different spot, and we'll be running probably some more nitro, and I'll see if I can get the either the 5B again, or more than likely we're going to get the Baja back out there and see how these servos are, and you know, finish, you know, ripping this thing some more. I don't know if I'm going to get this modded. I asked Dan. Dan said, King Motors, Rovens, don't waste your time. Don't waste time or money. I can mod them, but I don't recommend it. He said, run it and blow it up. And then he said, when you're ready for me to build you another signature series, let me know. So, which is, I'm not going to blow it up, obviously. But I found another guy that'll mod it. I think it's like 200 and some change. We'll see what he does to it and see if I get that done. Because I'd like to squeeze and see what I can get out of this thing. And if it blows up, it blows up. Who cares? We'll just drop another one in it. I think I'm not ready to go to big bores yet. Yes, who doesn't want a big bore? Who doesn't want more power? The thing that I don't like, and that I hear from a lot of guys that have big bores and have small bores, especially reeds, is big bores, you are not sending it and you are not racing it. At least I like the fact that on these small bores, no, they're not a 60 or an 80 or a Supreme 70 or any of those big engines. But those engines, those in whatever vehicle you put it into, you're not sending it. You're not jumping it at all because you'll destroy it because they're too heavy and they don't handle worth a crap. That's why you never see anybody sending those things. And you're not going to race them. Definitely not going to race them. So at least I have the option with either one of these. Like if I get this modded, or if I put a 32 or a 34 OBR engine in it, or Bartolone or whatever I put in it, I can race this, and I can race this, and I can bash it. Big bores, you can't race it, and you definitely ain't going to send it. So that's one of the things I don't like about the big bores. But yeah, the power obviously is crazy. So, but anyway, who knows? That might be in the future. I'm enjoying these two. Another signature series will be in the works soon. So, and another fifth scale's coming. That'll be a surprise, probably in sometime next year, beginning of the year. But I only got a few more minutes left. So anyway, as I said, the 5B, we ripped it. You guys will see that. Actions speak louder than words. You know, like I say, don't just talk about it, be about it. Instead of most people that sit there for hours and hours and run their mouth, run your shit. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? You can look at most of my videos and go back. I've got probably more running videos than I've got me yip-yapping or whatever. But anyway, so we're going to throw a 28 in this. We're going to put the Badlands on it. We will not be running the Muggy tires anymore. They're too rare. They started splitting a little bit. One of my Nitro brothers, I think it was Jason, sent me pictures. Somebody's got some new ones. I might get another set of those Muggy tires just because they're hard to find. We're going to run this thing. We've got the works pipe. I haven't run a works pipe on this Reds engine. I don't know if I've ran any other engines, but it's the Works 2058. If you want to know what you get from your local hobby shop for $40, that's it. 2 things of low C shock oil, 2 things of diff oil, some fuel hose, and some nitro force. That's it. $40. But hey, I support my local hobby shop. I could have got it online for a lot cheaper, but I like to support the local hobby shop. These here, all these 3 badasses, we're going to run these soon. I got to start going through my whips and running them. I'm not ever going to have whips that just sit there. The XTM's been there way too long. We haven't fired up the SH in a while. This is set up, the shocks are set up, everything's set up to race. I got to use the restroom. Hold that thought. Alright, I'm back. Okay, as I was saying, this is set up for racing. We will maybe take this to the track. Only thing I don't like about it is the last time, if you guys remember that I ran it and I sent it and it landed kind of hard, is the way these rear trailing arms are. They pop out, so I might have to set something up to keep that from happening. We're going to run the Techno again. Now we have the RCR modded 288 Rex Legend in it. We will be running this badass Mugen MBX 7/8 Truggy because it has 8 arms. It has a lot of MBX 8 parts on it now. But anyway, so it's kind of a hybrid. MBX 7.2 maybe? 2 or MBX 7 2.0. We can call it that because we've got the MBX 8 arms with the carbon fiber. I've got an 8 tank in it. I've got a lot of 8 parts on it. But anyway, this is the RB modded Pico P3 .28. This engine's not bad either. The RCR is obviously badasser, but the RB mods one isn't too bad. This is just way nastier. Triton L3, badass engine. Check out the way that thing sits. You can't even see it. One thing I can say about Triton engines is they sit lower than any engine I've ever seen. The center of gravity on those things are crazy. But anyway, and then we have an engine that I've hardly ran at all. Very rare, especially this one, this color. They have the purple one. This is the, I don't know if it's a limited edition, but it's the black-headed Elite 5. It's a 5-port Novarossi, very similar to the P5. Not as torquey, but it does have a little bit of torque. This thing doesn't even have a gallon through it, so RCR modded. We're going to rip this one coming up also too. So you're going to see all these buggies run in the next few weeks. We're going to kind of go through the cycle. We're obviously going to run this one next. Then I'll probably run the MBX7. We'll try to get the Muggy out again, and then we'll kind of roll through the buggies. You know, the Cobra, this thing's still not even really broken in. The Mugen, MBX5/7. It's a mutt. It's got a lot of different MBX parts on it. And then the Co Champy 9 TKI4. Then, like I said, the Techno again. Then we'll run the SH. Hopefully somewhere we'll get in this XTM once I fix the center diff on it. And obviously this. And I've got 2 more nitros coming. But before I end this video, this is where I'm at with these engines. You know, I've been talking about these. I've been so busy, and I've been dumping in money into the fit scales. And, you know, I probably put another couple $100 into this thing. I'm trying to be good because I really don't want to spend a bunch of money, but it's an addiction. All the guys have told me, be careful. It gets addicting. They were right. I just want to keep putting money into this, keep money. But anyway, so we got to try to balance. It's hard. There's not very many people. Me and Woogie, the only ones that I know that are able to do, have been able to do, and balance nitro on our channel and fit scale. Some people aren't able to do it. A lot of people can't do it. That's why they only do one or the other. And it's not easy to do videos of either wrenching, or if you want to be a person that teaches and sharing stuff and running, to do it fit scale and to do it nitro. Yeah, it's a challenge, man. It's a lot of time. So I said, if I'm not getting 400 to 500 views on my videos, you're not going to see another video until those videos reach 400 to 500 views, because I'm not going to waste my time. You know, I mean, no offense to my loyal watchers and those guys that I just mentioned, those names that I gave shout out to. Those guys, you guys know, even if I'm not going to do a video for a while, I always give you little sneak peeks and sneak previews and little clips, 2-3 minutes of, you know, videos that I haven't put together or put up yet. So anyway, these are all the engines that I have that aren't modified. We got the 521 Reds, 520 or the 723 Reds, .25 Novorossi. All these engines are brand new, okay, for the most part. Alpha .28. The Rocket, this one here has a special, this one's, I got a project coming up for this. Like I said, one of my Nitro brothers is sending me a vehicle that this might go in. So stay tuned for that. LRP 30. Badass. Nasty 28. These are nasty. All these engines are pretty badass. These two especially, obviously, because they're bigger. Now, we've got the Works B5. This is the one that Jeremy Quartz did some stuff on. And we've got the V1 Team Edition Pico, DLC Coder Crank, all that stuff. And then the R5R. Now, I don't think I'm going to send in these 321s, and I might not send in the 520, although I know a lot of people want to see this one modified, and I do too. So, for right now, I know I'm sending in the 30 LRP to RCR, to Lance, the 28, the 23, the 25, the 28 Alpha, and the Rocket's not going, obviously. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got another engine that it'll be a surprise. I'm not even going to tell you guys. When I get these engines back from being modded, it will be one in there that you guys will probably wouldn't expect, okay? But it's not for sure yet, so I'm not going to put it out there. But it could be a surprise. So 2, 4, 6. So there's probably, I'm going to send 7, 8 engines. I'm going to hold back probably on the 21s. I'm just going to worry about the bigger engines, which is the 28, the 30, 23, 25, and the Alpha 28. So we've got 2 28s, Alpha and the LRP, 1.30, okay, .23 Reds, and the .25 Roma. All the bigger engines, I want to get modded for sure. Not that these 21s aren't going to be badass modded. They are, but I've just got so many 21s now. I want more bigger blocks. Bigger blocks, I say, because .21s are big blocks. These are just bigger blocks. So I want to get the 23s and 20, like I said, the bigger ones, modified. So possibly, like I said, I might send, if I do send in a 21, it's going to be this one, the 521, because and I know a lot of people are very curious. We've all seen them run stock. Let's see what this newer budget reds that replaced the, R5R. Let's see what this thing is going to be like. Because it's a pretty badass engine, for 200 and some change. But I guarantee you, once Lance drag mods this thing will be nasty. I already know it. Okay, how nasty? I don't know, but I know it will be nasty. Okay, so that, any 21 I send, if I just send one, that will be the one. Yes, I want to send the Works, but and I want to send the Pico, and I want to send the R5R Team Edition. But I'm more curious on this one, so if I do send 121, it'll be that one. But those are the ones definitely that I'm going to send. I've got, I think on the last count, I think I've got around 40 engines. Okay, and I don't have a lot. There's people that got more engines than me, but I will tell you one thing. The 40 engines that I have, around 40 engines that I have, I've ran every single one of them on video. Go look. Go back on my videos. Not many people can say they got 40, 50, whatever engines, and they ran every one. Like I said, there's guys that have more engines than I do, but I guarantee you there's not very many people that have as many engines as I do that have ran every one of them. Broken them all in, ran them all. We're going to add to the dozen or whatever modifieds that I already have, and we're going to add another, 7 or 8 or whatever. At the end, in the next few months, I will have about roughly 12 brand new modified engines. So we're taking these badass engines and we're taking them to a whole nother level. Okay? Next level. Okay? People talk about, oh yeah, I'm next level, and they never even own a modified, never ever owned or shown on video proof that they've ever ran or owned a modified nitro engine. And again, if you're a guy or whoever that likes to run your gums about something that you don't even own, okay, 1-800-ZIBA! Quiet. Nobody wants to hear it, okay? And I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I'm just keeping it real, People want to run their lips about stuff that they don't even own, they've never had. Come on, man. That's what I mean. Keep it real. Don't fake the funk. Anyway, that's about it. So there's about an hour plus the running, hour total video. Grab your popcorn before you watch this thing. Put the kids in bed. Make sure all the presents are all wrapped. I've got a lot of presents to wrap still. I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. I should have already had it done, but, that's how it goes sometimes. Anyway, that's all the Muggy's got. Okay, we've got more nitros coming. We've got more engines coming. More modified engines coming. Another fifth scale. So in the next 6 months, another fifth scale, 2 more nitros, and probably at least another half a dozen engines, and definitely you're going to have at least 12 modified engines to unbox, break in. Well, I don't really have to break in. That's a good thing about breaking them in already, is when I get them back, idle tank, a fuel through them, and they're ready to rip. So anyway, enjoy the footage. Like I said, I don't know if I got the security guard part in there or not. I can't remember, but anyway, you guys will see it. So if I don't see you guys before the Christmas, everybody have a happy holiday. Again, the guys that I gave shout outs to, Jason, Nick, Ken, Gearhead, Greg, Miguel, Mr. Nitro Bird. I've got goodies for you guys that I'm going to be sending you. I don't think it'll get there by Christmas, but you guys will be getting something from me just to show my appreciation. These are the guys, again, that I taught. There's other guys, too. Don't get me wrong. These guys in particular are the guys I talk to on a weekly basis. Like the guys' names that I mentioned, okay? Those are the guys that I talk to on a weekly basis. They're always hitting me up. Hey, what's up, Muggy? How's it going? What's new? Blah, blah, blah. Those are people that I talk to all the time. That's why I give them shout-outs. And I'm going to be giving more shout-outs, but only to the people that I talk to on a regular basis. It doesn't mean I don't like you. It doesn't mean you've never helped me. And I've given plenty of people shout-outs. Those are just the guys that I feel are, more or less, the guys that I know got my back. You know, Elite RC is another one of them, you know, but I don't talk to him all the time. Chris 1/5 is another, but I don't talk to him all. You know, those guys they got their families and they're just very, very busy. Not that the other guys don't, but, you know, these are guys that are kind of the inner core guys that I talk to that make the time, just like I make the time, on a weekly basis. Every single week, I'm talking to those guys I just mentioned all the time. So, and they're sending me stuff, hooking me up, helping me find stuff. Hey, Muggy, check this out. Hey, you might want to try this out. Hey, I found this for you. You know, those are the guys. Okay, on a weekly basis. Every single week. Not that the other guys, like I said, haven't helped me out. These are just guys that I talk to on a weekly basis. So that's why I'm giving them shout outs and will be giving them shout outs. But anyway, that's all I got. Finish some more wrapping. Eat my ice cream. It's probably all melted by now. Just make a shake. But anyway, oh, brand new pair of Chucks. Check it out. Early Christmas gift from me to me. One thing I will tell you, Chucks are the most uncomfortable freaking shoes besides Van. Man, you walk around in a couple hours with these, your dogs are barking. And I even put memory foam inside of these suckers, and they're just not comfortable. But I like Chucks, so I'm going to get another pair of Vans. Obviously, you guys know I like red. So anyway, enough yapping. Enjoy the Brahhpy. Catch you guys on the next one. Muggy's out. Peace. Finally got the suspension dialed in. Dialed. Well, I think I'm gonna get this RC Max engine brace piece. Dan said not worth modding. King Motors, Rovin, garbage. He said run it, blow it up, and then build you an engine. But I found a guy that will mod it, so we'll see. But anyway, did a little custom on the wheels there. Yeah, came out okay. Alright, brothers. Muggy's out. Catch you soon. Stay tuned. More whips coming. FYI, how did I get these shocks dialed in? These ones just got the right oil in them, but so I didn't have to do any custom altering. These bad boys here, I took the piston out inside, because if you know these shocks, like the Rovins or King Motor, same thing I believe, the piston has tiny little microscopic holes. No bueno. So what I did is I took a 1/16 drill bit and drilled 4 holes on both pistons. Put in, I think I've got 45 weight in here. As you just seen, money. Alright people. Catch you soon. Peace. What up, Nitro Nation? Oh snaps! What is that? Is that a what? Is that a race kit? That ain't no RTR. That ain't something you just buy. It's built from the ground up, just like all of my stuff. What up, Nitro Nation? Muggy Maniac here with what is your channel name now? Is it Loco, Nitro, Vato Loco? What is it gonna be? Locos Forever? I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna change this shit. Okay, well anyway, Name is pending. So, anyway, say what's up, people.
What up?
All right, man. We are going to rip this. This is the first part. Reed case engines. If you've never had a reed case engine, I suggest that you get an OBR. You don't have to spend the money that I did. You know, obviously I got the modified crank, which was $300 extra, etc., etc. The V2s like Muggy has, I think you can get them shipped to you with a 990 carb or whatever for, you know, like 800, 900, less than $1,000. I know that. It's like 800 and some change. But anyway, 1242 carburetor. I love this carburetor. This carburetor is like, once you tune it, set it and forget it. I love the power stack on here. I'm thinking of getting another 1242 because this one's modded. You can get them stock or modded. I highly recommend you get it modded, 1242. If you don't know anything about carburetors, or you do know about carburetors, if you don't have a 1242, then you obviously don't know. Like, for instance, I ask, you know, a lot of my reputable sources. Elite RC is a guy that you go watch his channel. I call him the mad scientist. Guy knows his shit, excuse my language, but because I'm still learning. I'm still new. How is a 1242 compared to a 990 Reeser tail? He said, put it this way, I've got all those carburetors and the 1242. A 1242 is a 990 Reeser tail on steroids times 2. So, but a lot of people are just so used to the 990. I highly recommend you try a 1242. Get it modified. Like I said, I never had to barely touch this thing. Okay, I'm going off the same tune that happened last time before when I ran it, and you guys seen it. So anyway, I love this engine. I think, don't quote me on this, that I might get another one just like this, because I know if I throw this bad boy in the Baja, the 5B Baja, oh yeah, all hell's gonna break loose. I might just get a 32, but there's also, if you guys don't know or don't know, RC Max is coming out. Mike Taylor's coming out with a 35. He's trying to, I guess, shake up the you know, OBR and Bartolone, you know, which are the two big guys. Like, you know, who said the two biggest guys in local guys, or I guess you want to say on the West Coast anyway, engine builders are OBR and Bartolome. But anyway, Olamat pipe, sick. I got another one coming, but it's for the Baja. So I want to try an Olamat. I want to try the RC Max. I want to try a couple pipes on the Baja. I don't need to try any pipes on the 5B. This pipe and this engine are mated together for life. So I love this thing. Like I said, if you want to skip all the headaches and worry about when you run it and you crash it, and you know, you see people break stuff on the Bajas, yeah, you get what you pay for. I mean, that never is going to change. Get one of these. Build it. You'll know more about it, so when you have issues, you know what's going on because you built it from scratch. I think they went up a little bit still. $800, if that's what they are. I think that's going to be what they are now. Almost $800 is well worth it. You don't have to put this engine in, like I said, but I highly recommend an OBR. You know, yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I can really do to it. I have been thinking really hard, even though it's close to $400, of getting the RC Max front and rear. I've been talking about that for a while. There's other companies that make them. I mean, but who knows? I mean, I really don't need to. It's just more weight. These fifth scale, especially when you start putting all the aluminum on it, that's one of the reasons, and he knows it, that Woogie always is breaking stuff on that Baja that his build that he has, is because there's too much aluminum. That thing is a tank. Plus, these things, if you've never seen them jump on tracks, we will be getting to a track soon. Dan at OBR keeps agging me about getting this to a track, which we will soon. Alright, well, enough of my yip-yapping and flabbering. Enough yip-yapping. It's time to do enough yapping. Let's do some brahping. Alright, hold on 1 second. When you fire these up, it's always good to test to make sure your kill switch works. And when you pull it, can you guys see? And I probably would have been on this is my second pull start. I would have probably had my original one if I was, you know, knew more how to pull it. But I learned. So when I pull it up, hear that? As soon as I hear the piston pop, then do it again. Like that. second. Usually it's the first pull. Fires right up. You know what I mean? So that's how you do it. Pull it and you'll feel it. You'll feel the piston pop a little bit. And usually you're about right here. And then you can feel it and just pop real quick. Because a lot of people, including me, will sit there and yank on this shit like it's a fucking lawnmower. Excuse my language. And then you wonder why your pull start ends up wearing out too quick, or you braked it, or whatever, you know what I mean? Look at that, man. Another shout out to OBR, Dan and Sean. Unbelievable work. A1 customer service, the best. I'm in no hurry. I agree with what Muggy Nitro said. I'm in no hurry for a big bore. The thing that I don't like about the big bores, from what I've seen, and people that I know that have big bores and small bores, is when you start getting into the bigger engines, you ain't jumping nothing because they're way too heavy. You'll destroy stuff. And, you know, I mean, yes, granted, here we're just going in circles too, but at least I know that I can not hear, but, you know, like when I'm at my parents', that little hill, I can get air. I can launch this thing in the air. I want to take this to one of the spots and just send this shit. And like I said, there, probably in the next few months, I'm going to get this thing on the track, and we're going to see actually what it was made for, to race. This is a race kit made to race. Yes, we bash them, but hey, at least you have the option. RTRs aren't really made to race. They're just made for recreational use. But anyway. Put the body on. This thing idles and purrs like perfect. And I love the way that Olamat pipe sounds. Sounds badass, huh? All right. Holy sh... She wants to get busy, huh? Hold on. I don't like the brakes. Better. What do you think? OBR strong, baby.
Dig into the grass.
I know. I love to make stretches. Be careful because when you
No, I won't rip it hard. You know me.
no, I know, but when you go to don't like turn it sharp and try to rip it.
You gotta slow it down.
Yeah, it's like yours that wants it on my side.
You gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta use your brain, bro. You know what I
But can you feel the difference?
mean? Yeah, that shit's fucking dope.
Between the 5B, you can just feel the power to the ground. That's why it's hard to explain from seeing it and actually feeling it. Like, that shit wants to get busy.
Yeah, that shit's dope, bro.
It's like having a giant buggy, like your buggy,
That's
but big.
Barely hitting it, too.
Yeah, it's barely giving it any
You know,
throttle.
it's not mine, you know, I'm not trying to pin it down.
No, I know. If it was manual, your buddy that buried it, his shit in the side of the curb, I wouldn't even let him touch my shit.
Yeah, loose gravel.
Yeah, you see it wants to just break loose? Like if you get into that brown stuff and you get a little sideways, as long as you try to control it,
Yeah.
it'll just dig into the ground. See? Like come through those patches real slow and then just get on it and get a little sideways on it and you'll just see it tear into that shit. You see where all those patches are because that's where the...
Yeah, it goes straight still.
It hooks up pretty good though, huh? See, remember too, like when I told Dan, I guess he misunderstood me. When he modified this engine, he modified it to race. So this is a little bit different from a drag mod because this is where I could race it and it's not too much. When you drag mod them, you don't really want to race them because they're just going to be all over the place no matter what you do to it. He said, no, I put a race mod on it. I'm like, it's still badass, but if I do get another OBR 34 Signature Series like this, I'm going to get it full drag modded. And I'm going to have to change. See if she gets on it, huh?
That's sick, bro. Yeah, it's sick though. Next time is, you know, testing out the track.
Imagine going on the track and just getting busy with it, huh? It'd be cool, huh? So what do you think? You want to buy one or what?
Fucking cutting the grass, bro.
See? It's only the walk of shame if it cuts off. Nice, baby. Good. Yeah, that's a good girl. Tickle, 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 tickle. Oh yeah, good baby. Hey, I wonder if I hit that bump in the fiddle. You know where you got air? It's too big though, probably, and heavy. Plus the way it handles it, not even close to the Baja, huh? Like, cause the Baja's only it's two-wheel drive. What'd you say?
With the Baja, you can do fucking donuts easier, you know?
Well, because the front end's not. This one is a little harder
Rear-wheel drive,
because the front wants to hook up too.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. You gotta go to the track and get the depth, bro.
Wang! Get some air sideways on the berms. Hit the triple. I'm afraid if I crash it, I'll cry.
They won't let you run that shit at the Revelations.
Well, he said they used to on certain days or whatever, but I don't know. Well worth almost $4 grand I have in it. It will, yeah, it's got enough power.
You gotta control the throttle.
Yeah. Oh! But when it hooks up, though, like when I have my track tires, the little spikes, not with these though. Oh! Yeah, he's hooking up. Yeah, if that thing hit me, I'd be gone, huh? Call 911. It did blow me right out of my shoes. Can't stop. Boom! Right into that wall all over. All I see $100 bills flying. The 5 B's, baby. Baddest 5B you'll ever see. So say goodnight to the bad guy. Because this is the last time you're going to see a badass like this. Well, not really. You'll see her again. Alright, people. Stay tuned. More nitro coming. Muggy's out.